As market strategists and asset allocators here at LPL Research, there are many tools we employ to assess market direction. In this latest edition of LPL Street View, we'll take a look at one tool we use to pinpoint potential changes in market direction, and we are monitoring that same tool to understand whether this recent equity bounce we saw in July will persist. We often say that if you are an asset allocator or portfolio manager, applying both fundamental and technical analysis is indeed a must. For us at LPL Research, the technical analysis part of that equation comes down to identifying trends in the market across all asset classes. We employ a technical concept simply called trend following, and we combine that analysis with other technical information to potentially help identify the right investments at the right time. There are multiple ways to identify trend, and there are a myriad of technical indicators that we employ. But perhaps one of the easiest ways to help identify trend is to use price moving averages. Let's take a look at an example. Here we see the S&P 500 price index plotted against the 20-day, 50-day, and 100-day moving averages of that price series. Through 2020 and 2021, the index price and the moving averages were largely in sync, and shorter-term moving averages generally stayed above longer-term moving averages, a bullish sign identified by green arrows in this chart. However, when the 20-day moving average crossed below the 50-day and the 50-day crossed below the 100-day moving average, it signaled a pending change in the S&P 500 index trend. We can see that detailed here by the smaller red arrows. The downtrend here is highlighted by the yellow arrows. Most recently, a positive cross of the 20-day moving average over the 50-day moving average, highlighted by the bold red arrow, may signal another directional change in price, this time in a positive direction. We'll have to see how these moving averages and other indicators we follow develop before we can make a more definitive call, but this positive moving average crossover may be a favorable sign. What's the message here? Well, in addition to following all the economic, earnings, and other fundamental news that we can at LPL Research, we believe it's also important to pay attention to technical price factors as they change. The combination of it all, we believe, helps us do our job better and may make for better investment decisions. Thanks for listening, and as always, allocate wisely.